What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a great day. We are playing some Dragonheir Silent Gods. This is a sponsored video for Dragonheir. Huge shout out to them for sponsoring the video. And they've got a brand new season, span new game. The Fall of Increscent is season 2 of Dragonheir Silent Gods. So be sure to download it today using the link in my description as well as the pinned comment. The game is available on Windows as well as Mac, Steam, and Epic players, as well as Android and iOS mobile platforms. So go ahead and get that. I've also got some promo codes down there for you guys to get a bit of a boost for your start. But there is a lot of new things in the Fall of Increscent, the new season. We've got new elemental affinities, we've got new damage types, 30 new heroes, as well as new kinsfolk, which are the merfolk that you're going to be interacting with in the new sandbox. The new sandbox is Aetherkarn, which I wish I could show it to you on this map, but it is an island off of the coast of the mainland that we usually, play around. So we have all of these sandboxes, but Aetherkarn is right over here, as you can see grayed out because I'm not on the second season, but there is a ton to do over there. There's a new dungeon boss for you to face, and they've added a new early game progression for the new season. So as you go into the new season, you'll have quite a bit of things unlocked already on the map for you. You'll have a few of your teleportation circles so you can get around easily, and you'll also have a few dungeons unlocked so that you aren't just starting from doing all the quests. Well, you won't have to do all of the quests to unlock some of the dungeons, and you can get some progress going quickly. Today we're going to be taking a look at how I took down Queen Sivesta in the corruption meteor field, which is in Tenebria. So I had quite a bit of a challenge pushing through the corruption meteor field, but I actually was able to get it done, and I pre-recorded it because I was not feeling well at the time. So I actually have a video recording of me taking down Sylvester. So we'll go ahead and play that video, and I will make sure that I give you all some commentary as we go along, so that you can know how exactly I did it. So we're going in. We've got Hexandra, we've got Varesh, we've got our Traveler, we've got a Sigrid, and we've got a Horus. And this team is actually really solid, really free to play, friendly. All of these champions you can pretty much get. And so what we're hoping to accomplish here is to take down these ads that are in the back, and keep attack penalty on the boss. So we want to make sure we're managing our heals. We want to make sure that we're getting good damage and CC when we need it. The boss does place increased defense on the ads in the back as well. You see I'm running in 1x speed. If I move myself over here, because I was wrong thing, let me move myself over. I'm running in 1x speed because I wanted to make sure that I was timing things, paying attention to everything. Wanted to make sure that I survived, because I did not beat this the first time that I tried. It was very difficult. And as you can see, we're just taking down the ads in the back, focusing on them with the Traveler and Sigrid. We want to make sure we keep buff prohibition up with Varesh. But I was kind of in panic mode when I beat it, and kind of just hitting ults as they came. Like as soon as the boss spawned, the ads in the back, so he's putting out these things that are spawning spiders, putting out these things back here that will explode and do some damage there. But just making sure as soon as they come up, we're using Varesh. Ideally you want to be doing it before the second skill of the boss procs, because the second skill is going to place the increased defense, which makes it a bit more difficult to kill them. So you ideally want to do your buff prohibition before then. We're going to take some more damage with the Traveler here and try to get these guys out before the boss gets to the ultimate skill, because we don't want to take that big smack from the boss. So Sigurd's going to go there, place buff prohibition, place decrease attack or attack penalty. Sorry about that, my son was calling me. But we're going to pretty much cycle through the same thing over and over and over again, holding our ultimate skills until the boss spawns the ads in the back, then proccing them, trying to get as much damage up as possible. He spawns 3 different types of ads. The poison ones are last. The second ones are going to be the ones that explode, I believe, and the first one are going to be the ones that spawn the spiders. But you just want to make sure that you kill them all before the boss gets to the end and uses his ult, because then you're going to take a good bit of damage. And it is AoE, so the boss has 2 skills that are AoE. You want to make sure you're getting up as much damage as possible. And as you can see, I'm running this in 1x speed, so I will speed this up quite a bit for you. And then we can take a look at some of the builds that I used for this. Some of them have improved since, some of them are exactly the same, but should give you about a ballpark range of where you need to be. And as you can see, I put it on 2x speed there, so it'll speed up quite a bit for us. Now we are just cycling through, so I'm not going to skip ahead, but same thing applies. We use Varesh whenever, you know, the ads spawn. We don't want them to get increased defense, so as you can see, I'm doing it a bit premature. I should have been holding a bit for that, but it looks like we still were able to make sure the boss didn't put increased defense on the ads in the back. We're going to try to get as much damage up as possible, get them killed. Sigrid's going to go in a second, pop that AoE, keep that attack penalty up, and it looks like the boss just consumed all of them because we didn't we didn't kill them, but it is okay. We're still alive here. We've got decent HP. The boss just spawned the second wave of ads. Get an AoE from the Traveler, then a little bit of damage. We get some damage from Sigrid. Try to get some damage up from Horus. He's only hitting one of the ads in the back, the one in the middle, but it is okay. We should come back around to our ultimates, and we need to try to at least kill 2 of these guys. I wasn't able to kill all 3 every time, and as you can see, the boss is getting really low on health. We're pretty much there. We got 2 ads in the back still alive, and we take a little bit of damage, but the boss actually dies there from our battle skills, and we defeated it. And so it was a challenge. It was a challenge for sure. Let me just go ahead and show you guys the gear that I'm running on some of these champs and kind of around where the skill haste is. So we've got the Traveler in there. He's got around, you know, 4.8k attack right now. No skill haste, which we could do some of. Only 56% crit rate, a little bit of crit damage, and not many of the other skills, you know, stats matter on the Traveler. So Sigrid, again, decent attack. Some skill haste, could do it a bit more, but it's okay for right now. 52% crit rate, a little bit of crit damage could be better, but we do have decent accuracy on her as well. Oh, on the Traveler, I'm running this Manticore statue, which gives his battle skill some extra damage, so we get some extra damage in between the ults. On Sigrid, I'm running the Eyeball of the Giant, which gives her ultimate, you know, skill a bit more damage, so that helps us out quite a bit. On Hexandra, we just have decent HP, a little bit of enlightenment to help with her healing, a little bit of attack as well to help with the healing. She doesn't have any skill haste right now. She does have some resist because of the other areas of the game that I'm using her. I felt like I needed resist, and right now I have this Luminary Order Gospel artifact on her, which just increases the heal by a little bit. It's not you know, the greatest artifact, but it was a rare one. They're really easy to get, so you could probably easily get that on her as well. And Varesh, we're running with a little bit of HP, a little bit of defense, a little bit of attack, not much of any of those skills, kind of a in between survivability build. And we've got some accuracy on him and decent skill haste at 45, so he can come back around to his ultimate ability very quickly for us, so we get that buff prohibition up, and Sigrid can go in and attack everyone and get attack penalty up on everyone. He also has a chance to do some other things with his kit, but we're not fully taking advantage of them in this battle. And lastly is Horus, who is our tank. He is, you know, super tanky, nice HP, okay-ish defense, not really much defense, and a little bit of accuracy because he can place attack penalty with his battle skills, so we want to give him a chance to do that, but he doesn't have, you know, quite enough probably for this boss. But decent build overall. And right now I would love to put him in some better sets for more survivability, but we will get around to that. But that is the gear that I use, and that is the team that I use to take down this boss. It was quite a challenge for me. I was not able to beat it the first few times around. And I'm probably gonna go back, farm some more Grave of Venom, because I need better gear. And you know, Grave of Venom is the easiest, you know, of the graves to complete. So we're gonna be taking down some Grave of Venom, trying to improve our gear, and also trying to complete this event for Ultior, which is actually proving a bit challenging because of the Continental Challenge, which has been a bit difficult without a deep roster. So I haven't been able to do a ton in the Continental Challenge. I've been okay with the, you know, dungeon events. The other events that we've had have not been bad, but Continental Challenge, I'm faring okay, not doing great. I'm pretty much getting the bottom chest on each one, and then, you know, moving along. I can't really get the second chest on any of them, which is kind of a bummer because I won't get enough of the amethyst to get Ultior. But I'm gonna, you know, push it as far as I can, see how much I can get, and then in the end, if we just end up using the amethyst shards or what have you to get some of the other rewards from the amethyst shop, then we just do that and we don't get Ultior this time around. Maybe we pull him from a shard, maybe we get lucky there. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this one, guys. Not much more to talk about. Maybe I'll talk about my Venom team at some point. It is a pretty solid team. I can't necessarily farm stage 9 with it at the moment. Probably have to do quite a bit of re-gearing, maybe bring in another champ as well, replace the Traveler with someone else. But we are making some progress to be only, you know, 34 days or so in, maybe 35 days of playing time. So I'm happy with my progress. We are doing pretty good, and I'm still having fun with the game. If you want to have some fun as well, be sure to download using the link in my description as well as the pinned comment. Thank you for your support as always. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and until next time, be good and be well.